Moving forward, educators from all the different colleges of constructivism approach of teacher learning. I request the principal to come forward and share some views.
A very pleasant morning to respectable Memorial College of Education. It can happen when you distribute your time each and every lesson, your skills to stress upon the theme of the lesson. It's not about cramming the lesson because no style of writing that the particular author is carrying. They should highlight on this because when they learn all the core skills, and similarly it happens in formulated and how to implement it, right? So you should plan what should be the ultimate goals you are going to use, which we
from your daily life and classify them into element, compound, doubt? No, ma'am. Anything you want to know?
Since of today's workshop, Dr. Rajiv Gandhi and Dr. Jyoti Bariharji, both of them are associate professors at Government College of Education, Jammu. I welcome Dr. Chaman Singh Thakurji, the Principal of Surya College of Education, the admin staff of Rajiv Gandhi College of Education, and the upcoming teachers, which are the main focus of today's workshop, of course. So, as it has been already informed that the 2 days workshop is arranged to highlight the approaches and the importance of lesson planning. I would start with planning first. Every great task, if it has to be successfully accomplished, it should be well planned. It is usually said, well planned is half done. So we cannot take teaching on a lighter note if we consider this. So what is the objective of teaching? Boards, whether it is CBSE, that is the board, that is JK Bose. The curriculum is already class-wise planned. Now what a teacher has to plan, she has to plan those topics as per the terms, and thereafter the number of the lessons she'll be covering up in that.
Your friend also, your principal also, a very dedicated, very committed, a very sincere friend, as well as Principal Dr. Bandha Naseem, who has given us today this opportunity for meeting you people. Lesson planning you might be doing earlier also, not a big deal, but when you interact with us, you must be adding something to your the knowledge you already have with you. So I thank you, Vandha ma'am, that you have given us such a platform, and we are here with you people, the students also, and with the participants. We all are here, not just that you are going to listen. You are going to participate. That's more important. Because once we make teaching a teaching, it's one way. We now are defining teaching as teaching learning process. That is, teaching learning is always a two-way communication. Two-way means where student and the teachers equally are participating in this teaching learning process. So we should not go for that authoritative approach which was earlier, where the teacher was all in the system of education and not bothering about whether the students are listening to what the teacher is saying. And sometimes it may happen that especially the backbenchers used to sleep. Because
after long discussion with our management, faculty members and resource person, we selected the topic to conduct workshop on effective lesson planning using RCEM and constructivist approach. The purpose of this workshop is to bring together teacher educators from different colleges of education and deliberate on RCEM and 5E lesson plan format. NCF National Curriculum Framework sees Bloom's taxonomy and constructivism theory as a theory of learning which emphasizes active participation of learner in learning process. It is a theory to meet the needs of 21st century where we have to develop critical thinking and problem solving ability among the learners. Teaching learning based on constructivist principle is the need of the hour. Workshop contents will be Bloom's taxonomy of instructional objectives, RCEM approach of lesson planning, learning principles of constructivism, model of our 5E lesson plan, hands-on activities for preparation of lesson plan in both the approaches. Please stay tuned to learn about the lessons with us in today's workshop. We will be having 4 sessions. One is dedicated to Dr. Jinder Kaur. She is Associate Professor from Government College of Education, and she will be deliberating on RCEM approach, and you will be surprised to know that Madam is giving demonstration of lesson in physical science also. On the second day, Dr. Jyoti Parihar, Associate Professor from Government College of Education, will be deliberating on constructivist approach of lesson planning.